Child, I know I'm late. Let's just everybody have a seat. Everybody have a seat. I know I'm late. We're about to get started in a second. Everybody just have a seat.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am black. Okay, with another BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. For those who are new here, BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting is where you all work for me, and I talk about hot topics, gossip, and news that I think is interesting. And if you think that you have something interesting, you can always share or tag me on Instagram and on Twitter. The way that you get credit for today is that you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this from, wherever you're watching this from. So let's get into some of the hot topics, gossip, and news. I want to start by saying I'm so sorry, you guys. There is breakfast today, but the only breakfast that's in the bag are vegan options only. Vegan options only. I'm on a health kick. The reason I was late today is because I saw people running and I said, you know what? I think I'm going to start to join. Can we get a running club together? I'm going to talk to HR. Hey, I'm going to talk to HR to see if we can get a running club together. Just so we can make sure that the individuals are engaged in the program. So that's why I was late today. I didn't say that I was a part of the running club. I just saw them moving, running past me. And I said, well, let me stop and see the people working out the fitness. This could be a good thing for the BusyBlu Associates morning meeting. The boys had their shirt off. So I said, okay, well, let me just hold on for a second. The business could wait. The business could wait. So can somebody put in the comments who wants to get the running club together? And then we'll get an update on how we're doing next week. Okay. Who wants to put the running club together? Okay. Somebody let me know. Also, next week's going to be a little bit tricky. This is another outstanding. I'll keep the people running and being in shape. Next week's going to be tricky. I have a trip that I'm taking for work, so I will be out of the country. But I plan on trying to have guest hosts for the show. So individuals who can do this show without me and try to keep it going. Hopefully, if I can convince some of my fantastic, famous friends to do it, I think that will be iconic. But we're in the talks. And then for those who love Big Brother, Tata Bay is going to be taking over for me. So Sunday night I'll be here, but for Wednesday and Thursday, he'll be giving you all the updates. Now what that's gonna look like, I don't know. I don't know, but your support means everything to me. Okay, everything to us. Okay, so that's another disclaimer. Now let me say good morning to the people who are in the building. What's up, April? Good morning. What are we talking about today? A whole lot of nothing. Hey, Tawana, what's up, Yogi? Hey, Jay Campbell. Good morning, Sassy Peach. Hey, Virgo Vibration. Symmetry, what's going on? Yeah, I'm vegan, and we're only doing vegan options because I want people to truly be in shape. Haru, good morning. Just the T, please. Hey, Angel. What's up, Coraline? Just the T, please. Haru, I can't run. We can do it outside, inside. It's too hot outside. Okay, we could do that. Hey, Pam. Good morning, Pam. Tata Bay said a hot mess. I just want him. He know that he doing it. I want y'all to know that he know he doing it. Hey, what's going on, Tanya? I love that picture of her. Come on here. I love it. I'm here for it. All right, so let's get into some of the hot topics, gossip, and news. We're first going to start with this. Now, I know it was a part of the story, and I wish only the best for her. But also, when we gonna stop talking about it? So I guess I saw a clip today where it looks like LaToya Luckett still is talking about Destiny's Child and what was going on with it. I mean, but the way that she's explaining it, I guess, when do you get over being left out of the group? This is from the Jasmine brand. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. But she talked about it was hard to leave.
You said, you can't be too fragile, and you did kind of touch on it. You said there was no therapist back then. But even back then, y'all had to be fragile too. So if it wasn't for those people walking y'all through, you'd have And I'm sure you did crack.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, here's the cool part. Like, there wasn't like a shade room or media takeout to see the cracking. Like, I was able to actually have my feelings and my mess ups and my emotions in the comfort of my home.
Until Wendy Williams found out. There wasn't Wendy Williams back then.
It was, but Wendy didn't have nothing to say about me, thank God. And I was just able to heal and go through everything that I needed to go through without a camera in my face or a blog finding out or something like that. And I remember when everything first happened, I was in my bedroom listening to the local radio station and they started talking about it. And I was alone in my room, 17, 18 years old. And I just remember putting the sheets over my head.
By it, you mean the breakup?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's got to be like frustrating to constantly hear about. Because it's like
that didn't go away for a while.
Yeah,
it didn't go away, and it's like having a for real it's a divorce. It's a major divorce, and seeing your partner move on and be successful, and folk love them, and it's And here's the part, like, I am glad that situation happened because one, I was able to. I'm a PK, but I got to know God on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? My relationship with God changed. I also became confident in myself. Had I not, gone through that, I wouldn't have become a solo artist. I wouldn't have been able to, I didn't even feel that I was even ready to move on or be a part of this industry after that happened. And God allowed the opportunity for me to get back in the studio. Then I got a record. Then I got a record deal. Then I started performing. And I was having like major breakdowns before even going live on stage because I was like, I'm up here by myself. I'm up here by myself. Like, what am I going to do? But had I not gone through those things, I don't think I would be as confident as I am today. I don't think I would believe in my voice the way that I do today. I don't think that, I would have even said, okay, I'm going to expand and believe in God to take on this new career as an actress.
And she's a really good actress. I am going to say I was extremely excited for her. So I went to Howard University in 2000, whatever. Okay, that's none of y'all business, right? But when I went to Howard, she was on her tour when her first album came. A part of me wants to leave you alone. And I was hooked on Torn. Torn in between the two, cause I really want to be with you, but something telling me I should leave. I was stuck, hooked, cracked, okay, on that song. And I remember her coming to perform and I was like, girl, you really can do this. And I was excited when it went number one. I was excited when the album did well. Like, I can understand her looking at Destiny's Child, and they really did, skyrocket into real big fame. She was doing college tours because I was seeing her. But I guess it is kind of hard when you have to move on and you have to say, I guess I've never looked at it that way. It is like a breakup, and then you know how they was flipping and tripping and members left and right. It must have, wasn't it? What happened to what's her name? Fallon? What happened to that other member? Well, you can leave your luggage. What was her name? Shout out to her. And then every show she get on, she don't be wanting to sing. What's going on with her? Moving on. How y'all feel about that? And do y'all follow LaToya's career? Now, as a singer, I think she's kind of felt. I'm not gonna say I was obsessed with the second album, but watching her act, chef's kiss. She's really, 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 really good. She's really, really, really good. And Farrah Franklin, child, a mess. Where is Farrah? Shout out to Farrah. Okay, next story up. This is not much so a story, but what I did want to say is I wanted to make sure, hold on, is that a part of my ministry this season is to continue to make sure that I am promoting and pushing and getting people to get active. Like, it's extremely important to me. And I should have done this from the beginning. Hold on. So what I just added into the comment section are ways to make sure that you register to vote. So I know I have my political views. I don't want to push my political views on anyone, even though I feel like they the right way. But I want to make sure that everyone just get registered and vote and do whatever you can. I was telling Tay Bay this morning that I wish I could go across, the United States. I mean, you need money for this, but I really wish I could go to like Nebraska, Missouri, or just random states. Put me down. Put me up there in Iowa. I want to be able to go out there and just get Black people to use their voice. Get Black women, Black men, gay and trans people to just be out there and use your voice. In no time, more than ever, I just want people to get up and say something. Say something. Even if you don't think that your vote is going to count or that it matters in the presidential election, it matters where you live. So get up, get out, and do something. So I want to make sure that I'm always doing my due diligence as an American to make sure that I get people to vote. So I'm going to put this here. Make sure you register to vote. And then hopefully I can. This take too long. There we go. And then I am going to. I forgot that you can do this until last night, but I'm not going to say what I was angry about last night. But with that being said, there's been a lot of discourse about what people are or aren't doing and how they should be doing it. And I think what's upsetting me, and I need people to do something and say something, especially Black men. It's already tagged. Oh, Tater Bay must be in here. Y'all see why I love him? That and other reasons. But back to what I was saying. Black men, just do better. Straight Black men. Y'all are weird to me, and y'all need to do better. And if y'all not gonna listen to me, listen to someone else who has something to say about it. So I know how y'all like the Marines and y'all like the people in the army. I mean, me too, I guess. But I feel like if I can't say it, let's get somebody else to say it.
72 hours. Not even 72 hours has it been since we learned that Vice President Kamala Harris is going to be the presidential nominee, and we have everybody from every direction coming for her, including a lot of so-called brothers out here. And this message is for men in general, but specifically for Black men. And if you know me, you know my work, you know that number one, I don't do a lot of talking. And the reason for that is I've learned a long time ago that people who do a lot of talking are really not about that action. People who are about action and who are about doing things don't really do a whole lot of talking. But I feel compelled to speak on this because I am tired. I'm tired of seeing the bullshit. Excuse my language because I don't usually cuss, and anybody that knows me will tell you, but I am tired. I'm tired just in these 72 hours of seeing so many people talk so much shit about this woman who has worked so hard to get to where the fuck she is. And y'all, it is incredibly maddening to see, regardless of what your political views are and what you believe, because it is your right. If you are Republican, if you are Democrat, if you are independent, it is your right to be any of those things. But the personal, misogynistic, racist, disrespectful attacks that I have seen that are just flying from everywhere, including on national TV, that are unchecked in real time, and on all of these apps that I'm seeing, man, is incredible. How can you call yourself a man and sit by and allow a woman to be treated that way in your face. I'm looking at a guy on Fox News allowing this dude to refer to the Zeta Conference as a colored sorority conference, and he does nothing.
That made me so mad. That made me so mad.
It's time out, man. It is time for people to stand up, man, and be the man that you beat your chest trying to act as if you are. Be that. Be that. And there's no greater measure of a man than his ability to protect women. At what point in time are we going to do that and do it and stand on it consistently? It has to change. She's worked hard to get to where she is. Worked hard and has a better resume than most of the dudes that are talking about her, if not all of them. If you can sit back and not only just allow this to be spewed and say nothing, but actually participate in it, you ain't no man. I'm saying it, and I don't even say things like that because I hate the way it sounds coming from people who just pander to women. I don't do that. You can look at my history. You can talk to anybody that knows me. That's not what I do. But it has to be said, man, because we have got to have some change. If we don't have some change, it got to start with us. This woman is stepping up, trying to make change for everybody, and she needs people, real soldiers, that's going to be behind her. And if you're not that, then so be it. Go to the other side. Support them wholeheartedly. And you need to do it, and do it with facts. Do it with what you believe in terms of your opposition to her policies. Do it with her record. Whatever issue you have with her record, do it from that standpoint. But to attack her, to attack our culture and do all of this bullshit that has absolutely nothing to do with whether moving this country forward, it needs to stop.
Y'all heard him, and it definitely does. I am with him wholeheartedly. Look, I don't care. I care about who you vote for, but it's nothing I can do about it. You vote for whomever you want to vote for, because that is your right. Because I'm so tired of people saying it's my right to be here in the grocery store, girl. That's not a right. I'm sorry, it's just not a right. There are rights. That one is not a right. But it's your right to vote. It is your right to vote. And speaking of a person of color, our ancestors fought so hard to make sure that we can utilize our voice. And I am not going to sit here and throw the torch or the baton down to the ground knowing that they handed it to me. I'm going to continue to push and move forward. I'll tell you one thing. When I am dead and gone, I want people to say that they remember Busy. It is very important to me that they remember me. And it's because I've done something for someone. And I've changed some part of the world. And it's important to me. And whether it's voting, educating, entertaining, whatever, it's going to happen. And I need you to use your voice. And I need you to make sure this is all y'all's challenge today. We have our link down there in the comment section. Send it to somebody that you know. God, make sure you've registered. Make sure you've registered. And do it every day. Because I'm about to get on my brothers today. I know one of my brothers is already registered. The other one, girl, I don't know what he got going on. So I want to make sure everybody's voting. Everybody's taking their part. Educate yourself on who it is. Do whatever you can. And if you need help, if you have questions, whatever you need, y'all can always write them in the comment section. You can DM me. I got the juice. I can tell you all. But send that link to someone who you know needs it. And just say, I just want to remind you to vote. Because your voice matters. Or however you need to talk to them. Register. Vote. Let your voice be heard. Okay? And when they say, well, my voice don't count, say, oh, okay, well, let's see if it do. Let's put a bet on it. Okay, so $10. Okay, I'm going to vote and you going to $10. I'm going to vote and you going to vote. Let's see who wins. Okay, if we both vote for Kamala and she wins, then your vote did count. Let's see. Get the bets out here because some of these people are like, it just don't count. Okay, well let's see it. Let's see and try. Let's see. Okay, moving up from there. You know what? I talk so much crap about them, but I feel like I'm the one who's keeping them relevant. Moving on from voting. Moving on from voting, the next president of the United States, icon, legend, Miss Netta, which I'm starting to see Miss Netta so much more without Charles. She was on live. Y'all know she did that thing with the Aunties podcast. I know some of the white people be here like, who the hell are these people, girl? Just sit in the back. If you white, sit tight. We'll get back to the regular news. But I guess y'all know she did the Auntie's Advice or not Auntie's Advice. Shout out to Auntie's Advice. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. She did the Auntie's podcast or whatever those three ratchet women are. And it looks like Kemp, she had too much to say about what's going on with Netta. It also appears to me that she probably never liked Netta or Charles. And that's concerning to me that her publicist will put her on the show or whoever, her manager or whatever. I don't know if she has a publicist, but her manager will put her on the show. And then I can understand the show utilizing them because, Zeus Network will take your story and put you. Yeah, I saw the first season of which I thought was actually good of Jocelyn's Cabaret. That girl was on the street working and the cameras pulled up while she was on the streets. Those cameras pulled up. Y'all would have thought this was an episode of Cheaters. That girl was on the street, on the corner working, and the cameras pulled up to talk to her. Okay. But it looks like Tia Kemp never liked Miss Netta or Charles, and she had a couple of things to say. Now I'm gonna say this because I feel like I have quick wit, and I'm real good like that with the tongue, right? But it takes a skill. The way she's doing it, she was raised by gays and she don't know it. She was raised by gays and she don't know it. The way she was able to gather Miss Netta like this, girl, y'all listen to it. She about to gather this lady. Go ahead and gather her hard. Oh, wait, hold on. Super chats and cash apps are a great way to support the channel. This lady says every B word, S word, F word, whatever. So, if y'all try to do this on a replay, because I know some of y'all watch the replays and this part of the video's out, y'all know why. But also, super chat's a great way to support the channel just in case this video gets demonetized. But I have to show how much she read her. I got to give it to her because it's a skill.
Trump, tie your face looking motherfucker. Let me tell your ugly ass bitch, you like your face need alignment. You way back cabinet, no hairline, ugly motherfucker. What is them sister locks or nigga locks? Clean your pussy ass motherfucking glasses. And I'm gonna call Gillette. I'm calling Gillette the razor people to get them.
When you call them bitch, you bet you call somebody to do your
I'm calling Mr. Magic Powder. You fucked up face, noodle Buddha, pussy face, bitch. Let me tell your ugly cantaloupe face ass up. Your shit look like a motherfucking orange when you peel it. All that white shit. You better stop burning your motherfucking face up, bitch. That neck is on fire. You charcoal match like looking ass brisket back bitch. Let me tell your bad body ass something about BBL hippo shaped motherfucker. You look like you got on a wetsuit, bitch, that you scuba dive in. You ugly smeared face, white walls, black chocolate, Pirelli tire skin looking motherfucker. You, I ain't the bitch to play with. You are the bitch with your dick don't you? You wanna be me? Charles, don't you run, fuck boy. Get your bloody booty ass over here, Charleston. Charleston, too, I want you too. Hey, Charleston, too, I want your pussy ass too. Shut your big size 15 feet wearing ass up. Charleston, too, get your other ass over here. You big in my hood ass bitch. Ass motherfucker. You don't even got one. Shut your body hippo wearing ass up. Y'all got on fajas and still fucked up. You fucked up in a faja. Puss face, noodle face, bitch. Put your motherfucking face in this camera, child. I can slap the piss out your shit.
Put your picture up,
bitch.
Put your picture up. Look like you got an old face ass mushroom. That's so ugly ass down there.
Crab boy,
you got so much to talk about. You got a mushroom on your head. Put your bald headed ass on here with no makeup on.
I don't know if you're looking at me or the back seat.
You the ugly bitch too.
Bitch, you looking at me or the back seat?
Ugly ass motherfucking
girl,
bitch.
you got the nerve. Take
yes,
that word
go ahead and make my money, bitch. The my numbers rolling up.
See your ass the
I got 31,000 motherfuckers.
You should be saying that motherfucking word.
Bitch.
You ugly bitch. See your ass to the dermatologist. You look like a rash roll. You look like you was on a motorcycle.
Oh, we gonna get it out.
Bitch, they couldn't even grab your skin.
That's your ugly ass wig off your face.
Y'all gonna have to rewatch that. I tried to make sure that I was mute, but I was screaming in this house. This too much. This is too much. Ravine said on the real, Miss Netta has so much trauma. She calling folks names. She was that call her. She needs to get off of social media and heal. The problem is she's addicted to the fame. She's addicted to the life. The thing, cause I feel like she's been ostracized and pushed away so much that this attention is feeding her. This attention is feeding her because she also gets things from it. She gets things from it. You know, this negative stuff, she gets things from it. So I don't know if she's going to be able to let it go. To be honest, Spicy Original, we gonna have to give Mama 8. And she did all of it without being homophobic. Mama did eat. And she did everything without being homophobic. And we love a reading queen who can do that. It has nothing to do about your sexuality, but she talked everything about that lady's skin. She said she was going to call Gillette. She said, you tie your face. You crab boiling. You like an orange after it's been peeled. All that white stuff on your face. Girl, she dragged her, hit her again. Oh, my God. And she did it all without being homophobic, because it could be done. It can be done. Here's the last thing that I wanted to make sure that I shared, because I felt like it was important as a member of the LGBTQIA community. I want to make sure that we give and pay homage to the other members or non-members. So it looks like Gayle and Oprah, they on a tour, and they said, look, we not gay. So let's look at them saying that they had to talk about that.
I mean, so you feel comfortable just sharing everything?
Pretty much everything. And I would have to say it wasn't even a matter of navigation.
Yes.
You know, for years, people used to say we were gay or that we were, and listen, we were up against that for forever.
Look at this picture next to them as they talking. Y'all know, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself, the neighborhood talk. Y'all going to hell.
No, and people still say
it. And I used to say to Oprah, you got to do a show on this, because it's hard enough for me to get a date on Saturday night with people thinking we're gay.
Yeah.
Because if we were gay, we would tell you. Again, it's interesting to me being a decade younger. I know when that was said about you. I remember that rough time frame. Yeah. But what I think you've taught society, yes, there's still some fringe people who maybe say that, but what you've taught society is that women can have deep, true friendships.
Well, I think you're right, Melinda, because one of the things I started to think was maybe people aren't accustomed to seeing women with this kind of truth bond, meaning the reason why I think our friendship has worked is because Gayle is happier, not happy, but happier for me, for any kind of success or victory or challenge I get through, than I am for myself. And I feel
okay. I mean, so you feel comfortable just sharing everything.
Y'all heard it here first, folks. So I guess over at that white lady channel. Oprah said she not gay and she never ate Gayle's box. Well, no, I guess she didn't. She didn't say that. She didn't say that, or that Gayle never ate her box. All in all, though, they said, "Look, we have a bond. We have a friendship." Now, my mother has had. Now, she's a Gemini, Those girls. So she said she's had really good friendships. And I grew up with her having really good friendships. But then, Geminis, you in, you out, depending on what season they in. I can't stand Geminis. Even though I'm engaged to one, I can stand him. But you in, you out. But there are people who just have really close friends. And they stay friends, and they're excited for you winning and wanting to, do well. And Gayle do be excited. I don't even know if I see. I don't follow Stedman, so that's unfair. Because maybe he is like, yes, look at what my longtime girlfriend is doing. So I don't know, but I love their relationship. I always thought that they was, eating boxes on the side, and it didn't matter to me because you need a friend like that sometimes. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all go out to vote. Make sure that y'all do your due diligence. Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer a promotion. Girl, during the middle of the thing. These bots are getting out of control. Sorry, if y'all not on if y'all not on Twitch, y'all can't see it. But sorry to bother you. I hope it don't sound ridiculous. But girl, in the middle of the thing, this too much. Let me start. Let me go. I'm gonna go through this video today and see. Y'all let me know in the comments who wants to be a mod, and then I'll judge who should be one. Everybody can't get a wrench. But it looks like we grown in popularity, so I'm gonna need more mods. Yeah, those Geminis, girl, they do a lot. Kia Kai from DC, she said, hold on. No Gemini slander, busy. Was that slanderous, or did I tell the truth on you, Kia Kai? You felt some type of way, Kia Kai? Because you be doing that. You be talking, you still talk to your childhood friend? Tell me about it. Kia Kai. Y'all be doing it. I'm just telling the truth. I was raised by one, and now I'm engaged to one. So, I mean, y'all have an effect on me. It's a love-hate relationship. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Daddy's Disappointment. Put your B's in the comments for Daddy's Disappointment. I love starting my day off with your positive vibes. I'm doing the best that I can. I even showed you Oprah. What better show? To be honest, like, what better show? She said, I did feel so good. I apologize. Put your B's in the comments for Daddy's Disappointment. Love you dearly. You in it right here. These for you, Daddy. Or Daddy's Disappointment. These for you. These for you. Yes, Gemini slander indeed. Y'all thought I was slanderous. I didn't think I was giving all of that. Yo, let me get out of here. Y'all know I always have a video at the end. And this video at the end is basically what, if Tay the Bay's still watching, I want to make sure that he knows that on our next cruise, we're going to be doing this part of the competition. But outside of that, I want to thank everybody who's coming in, supporting me, continuing to make this my dream. I told y'all that I think I want to try to be a content creator full time, and I'm trying my best. I'm getting this content out to you, and I'm making sure that it continues. So I want to thank everybody who continuously stays with these morning meetings. These are ratchet, raggedy morning meetings. I give y'all the content, and y'all take whatever y'all want from it, and I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me over on Sipping Key with Busy and Jolene. The pillows turned around, but Sipping Key with Busy and Jolene. Girl, let's agree to disagree. Any of the basketball live videos. Some of y'all be like, I don't even watch it, but I support you. I really seriously appreciate everything that you all are doing. Outside of that, shout out to Daddy's Disappointment. These are for you, Daddy. And I'm going to end with this. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You should also be able to find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Have a happy Friday. Have a happy weekend. If y'all don't see me on Sunday because you watch Big Brother, I'll be back in 2 weeks. But hopefully I can have somebody else here taking my spot and helping. I have some ideas. I want to see if they feel like they too highbrow to do it. With that, I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. On till next time. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want. You